everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. So today we are going to be resetting my kitchen and adding in my spring decor. As you can see, I have a pile of items on my kitchen counter that I'm going to be using in this spring decorate with me for my kitchen. I did go out and purchase some new items at Home Goods. I also bought out some of the items that I already previously had from last year, and I'm going to incorporate both sets into my new spring with me decor for the kitchen. So if that is something that you want to see, then make sure you keep on watching. Just making sure that I get the counter cleaned off before I disinfect it with my Clorox cleaning spray, and then I'm going to take a paper towel and I'm going to make sure I clean it off really well, and then I will begin to vacuum. This rug into the foyer of my home. It was there previously and I moved it because I felt like it went with this decor, and so I wanted to have it here in the kitchen, but I'm going to move it back after I vacuum it. As always, I have to empty out the vacuum because it ends up getting full real quick, and so I'm just trying to vacuum it up real quick and make sure it's clean. I did previously, probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, take my cleaner. I have like a rug cleaner, and I took that rug cleaner, I believe it's a Bissell also, and I cleaned probably all the rugs that are downstairs really well outside on the back patio, and so this was really clean. It just needs to be vacuumed. So now I'm just going to continue to vacuum up the floor and make sure I get everything off the floor to the best of my ability, and then I'm going to be laying down some rugs that some of the new products, which are 2 rugs that I got from Home Goods. So these rugs that you see here, of course, again, I got these rugs from Home Goods. These are not your ordinary kitchen rugs. These are just some floor rugs. I don't believe that you should be limited or limit yourself to decorating your home with what people think you should have in the house. I thought that these were really nice and that they would work well in the kitchen. The good thing about them is that they are washable, so I can wash and dry them when they get to a point where they need to be washed or dried, because we wasted some stuff on them. I do have that stain remover that I use in order to clean my sofa, and I've used that a couple of times to clean up some things that Hawks has wasted on the upstairs rug, and it works really well. So I think that these will be perfect in the kitchen. I just miss you. So I got these two. This was, where did I get this from? This came from Home Goods too. So I have my, as you can see, I have my fruit and my lemon tree from last year. So I have that, and then I got my little Easter bunny, well, my bunny with my little chickadee. So I'm gonna try to incorporate both of these on my stove. So the flower arrangements that you see me putting up here, first and foremost, the ones that you see I've had up there since Christmas. I like the way that they are because these garlands are interchangeable throughout the season. I will say that most likely in the fall they will come down, but I do love the eucalyptus in white. I've grown to fall in love with it for the Christmas and the spring summer season. So I got the white flowers and the flowers that are in my hand from Michael's. They were having a sale where you get 50% off each stem. So these were not expensive stems at all. I felt like the freshness of the flowers of the white and the greenery went really well with the look that I was going for. Now, when I looked at this, I noticed that I just did not like that green flower that I just put up there. So I will be removing that, and I'm going to be putting that in a blue pitcher that will be going up on the other side of the kitchen. So I'm just going to put in this area just the white puff flowers. I do not know what they're called, but I'm going to call them the white puff flowers. So all of them, and these were made out of the Ashland collection. So I'm just cutting the stems because they were way too long, and I'm going to be sticking them all throughout the area in the top of this counter. Now, child, I've been trying to put this lemon tree and incorporate that back in here, but it did not work out, and you'll see shortly. I am moving around some of the items to make sure that it fits really well. The bunnies that you see, I got the bunnies and that cage out of the dollar spot at Target. The only thing that I will say about the bunnies are the green bunnies, they shed a lot. So you cannot move them around unless you probably, I would say, spray them really well with some hairspray so that the greenery will continue to stick on it. But if you move it around too much, it is shedding quite a bit. So I'm just taking the bunnies, and I do have a stand that I got from the dollar spot at Target previously, and I'm sticking two of the bunnies on there, and then I'm going to put the other white flowers that I have throughout the garland again. And again, if you have something similar to this, you just have to work with it to see what works for you and what's going to work best in your space. I have just found that cutting my stems and just kind of sticking them in and through the flower arrangements, or should I say the garland, works really well for me. And then you just take a step back to see if you like it and make sure that it's sufficient. If it's not, or you feel like you need more, add more. If you don't, then take some away. Still holding back. Okay, so I feel like the camera isn't doing it any justice, but from here it looks so pretty. It just looks like a garden of flowers and bunnies, and I really love it. I feel like I need to take the yellow lemon tree down. I feel like that lemon tree is not working for me, so I'm gonna take that down. Okay, so now I took the lemon tree down, and you can just see just the bunnies and the flowers, and I feel like that works perfectly in that area. And it just looks so pretty and so springy in the kitchen right now. Now, if you all recall, this particular vase with these flowers were on my ottoman in my living room, and I just moved it around into a different space because it's going to work better this time in the kitchen. And then this is the same bucket I was just telling you about bucket, but it's a blue pitcher. And it has just all the green flowers that I bought that I cut down, and I just placed them in the blue pitcher, and it works really great for this space. Here I go again with this stupid lemon tree. I realized it does not work, and I can only use these two vases in this area. I did move that over to center it a little bit more, and I'm just going to leave it as is with the two pieces, and I'm going to take that lemon tree down. I did put my lemon tree on the counter by the sink, and then I left my other vase with the fruit by my two cutting boards on the other counter. I don't like too many things on the counter, but I thought that it was perfect in this space.
I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.